Welcome to Spells and Spoilers, the podcast where we dive into all things supernatural. This season, we're starting with Charmed, so grab your spellbook and your popcorn, and let's get magical.
Welcome to Spells and Spoilers, a rewatch and reread podcast. I'm Aleacia.
And I'm Elizabeth. This season, we'll go minute by minute through every episode of Charmed, giving you all the details and diving into the magic, the drama, and everything in between.
That's right. Each week, we're going to break down one episode of Charmed, and today we're recapping Season 1, Episode 7, The Fourth Sister.
But before we get started, just a quick reminder to follow us on social media, subscribe to the podcast, and leave a review if you're enjoying our deep dive.
So, before we start breaking down the episode, what do you think about the title of this episode?
I felt that it was very misleading.
Yeah,
because I was expecting Paige.
Yeah, because you know there will be a fourth sister eventually.
Yes,
yeah,
it was very misleading.
Yeah, I also did not like Aviva, and I was like, she's not a sister. Get out of here.
Just because she's a witch does not make you part of the coven.
Yeah. Also, like, is she really a witch, though, or did she just get gifted her powers by a demon?
True.
Not the same. Also, before we get started, I just want to give a little disclaimer that I am still getting over being sick. So forgive me if my voice sounds weird or if I have to cough throughout the episode. I will do my best.
You'll be forgiven. It's okay.
Thank you. So we start in the main character Aviva's room. She puts a small statue on the rug in front of her. She's also in front of a mirror. She's dressed in black and has black candles lit all around her, very much like a "this is not a phase mom" kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. She lights the last candle and then gets into a meditating position. She says, "Come to me, Callie, I conjure thee, Callie. Come to me, Callie, I conjure thee, Callie." And in the mirror, we see Callie appear. And she's like a blonde woman.
Very welcoming, very
Yes.
warm looking.
Yes. And she says that she's here. Aviva says it's been over a week, and Callie tells her to be patient. Aviva says, "I've done everything you've asked. I followed the Halliwell sisters. I know their every move." Callie tells her that will become valuable in good time, and that Aviva needs to trust her. She says, "You must make them want you as badly as you want them." And she looks over, like, ominously at the closet and then is like, "I talked to my mom today." Callie asks how her mom is doing. Aviva says she doesn't know, but she thinks she's better, and she misses her a lot. Callie tells her that her mom is going to be so proud of her, and Aviva says that she hopes so. Callie asks if she's ready to receive her power, and Aviva, like, kind of laughs a little bit and says, "You know I am." Callie says, "Remember, it's a sacred power. If I give it to you, you must use it only as I say." Which, to me, like, if you're a real witch, then there's no strings attached.
Yeah,
really.
Why do you need permission
Yeah.
to use your powers?
Exactly. But Aviva promises, and Callie says, "Very well, reach for the mirror. Put out your hands, feel the power." And Aviva does. Her hands begin to glow as she receives the power. Her hands stop glowing, and she puts them back down. Callie says, "You know what to do. Go to Phoebe, Piper, and Prue."
What did you think of how she received her powers?
I thought it was interesting. I thought this, like, whole scene was, like...
Mundane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I felt like there could have been more, like, she could have been, like, struggling with her powers, or her arms could be shaking,
Yeah.
or there could be more to it.
Yeah.
I felt like it was missing something.
Yeah, I definitely... Especially because she gets... And, like... You don't know this, and maybe some of our listeners don't know this, but the ability to throw fire is very much a demonic power throughout the show.
Okay.
And so, like, you would think that, like, there would be some kind of repercussion for receiving a demonic power.
Yeah, she could have had some type of, like, she could have been exacerbated or something.
Yeah. When Leo walks in, he moves the fireplace screen from the fireplace and then, like, sticks a tool in the fireplace and says, "I think I see, yep, there's definitely something in there." Okay, if you think it's Kit, why are you sticking this sharp tool?
You do have a point there. You do